everybody. I'd like to call the regular meeting of the Germantown Central School District Board of Education to order. Please stand for the pledge.
Somebody turn on there.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible,
with liberty and justice for all.
Somebody's got people. You would think after doing this for a while year, we would have figured it out. Okay. All right, I need a motion to amend the agenda to include the proposed executive session, add to approve consent agenda items H, I, and J, to personnel, K and L, K and L, and then non-action item F. To the agenda.
I'll make that motion.
You can't hear me. Does anybody mind if I take my mask off? Nobody can hear me. Mind if I take my mask off? Okay. Apparently nobody can hear me.
You can
Can you hear me now?
bring the microphone closer.
Can you hear me now?
It's good then. Speak up then. Find the mic.
For my personal All right. This is fun. I'm not going to miss this. All right, so we're good with proposed executive. I can't see anybody. That's the other problem. So you can see everybody? Okay. Any discussion? Wait, did we get a motion? Oh, we need a second. Danny, you good? All right, any discussion? Any motion? Aye. Abstain? Abstain. Oh my God. Opposed? Abstain? So carried. There we go. It's been really hot. I don't know if anybody's noticed that lately. All right, so proposed executive session, action item, proposed executive session subject to board approval for the purpose of discussing personnel. Any motion? Annie, then Les? Any discussion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Abstained? So carried. We'll be back in a few minutes. Motion to enter back into regular session. Donald and Les, any discussion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Abstained? So carried. All right, acknowledgements. Superintendent Bragg acknowledges me.
We're all vaccinated. We can get away with this. All right. Tammy, personally, thank you. I've known you for 3 years now, but from the community here, you got your little plaque. The plaque reads, "Thank you, a testimonial of sincere appreciation presented to Tammy Calabanz in honor and with deep appreciation of the distinguished and unselfish service given to the Germantown Central School District while serving with outstanding leadership, vision, and ability as member of the Board of Education 2013 to 2021. Thank you for everything you've done for this district." Olson, you had something else?
Sam, I've had the privilege of working with you for 5 years now, other than the board, and we've just been raised by your dedication, the level of knowledge that you brought to all these meetings on almost any topic. patience you show. I can go on and on, but I'm sure you can. So I just want to speak to the entire board and say, you will be impossible to replace, and you will be great leaders. Thank you very much.
Gotta speak louder, guys. You can't hear. People at home can't hear.
All right, well, thank you all very much. It has been my honor to serve on this board. I appreciate the kind words. Education's kind of my thing, so, you know, I look forward to seeing what will happen, and I promise I will never vote no for a budget. Even if I don't agree with it. All right. I need a motion to approve consent agenda items as listed. Right. Less than Annie, any discussion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Abstain? So carried. Financial action item, approve the following resolution. Be it resolved upon the recommendation of the superintendent of schools that the Board of Education hereby authorizes the superintendent to implement academic intervention positions and social behavioral support to support learning loss due to COVID. Need a motion? Donald, then Les, second. Any discussion? Do you have in mind for that, the AIS?
Flexibility, but yes.
Okay. Flexibility. All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Abstain? So carried. All right, approve the following resolution. Be it resolved on the recommendation of the superintendent of schools, that the Board of Education hereby approves CTL to provide the related to the preparation of the district's 2021 building condition survey, BCS, and 5-year plan. Whereas the district pays CTL a fee of $11,428 for services. Be it further resolved, the board hereby authorizes the board president to sign the above contract on behalf of the district. A copy of the contract will be incorporated by reference within the minutes of this meeting. Okay, I'm talking to that now too. I need a motion. All right, Annie, second. Donald, second. All right, any discussion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Abstained? So carried. Okay, and approve the following resolution. Be it resolved upon the recommendation of the superintendent of schools that the Board of Education hereby approves the revised Smart Schools Bond Act as presented during the public hearing dated June 9th, 2021 at 6 p.m. A copy of the revised plan will be incorporated by reference within the minutes of this meeting. Need a motion? All right, Les. Second, Annie. Any discussion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Abstained? So carried. All right. Personnel action item, adopt the following resolution. Be it resolved that the Board of Education accepts the resignation of Heather Lincoln from the Board of Education effective immediately. Need a motion? Annie? Last second. Any discussion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Abstained? So carried. Thank you, Heather, for your service. She's online. Okay. Adopt the following resolution. Be it resolved upon the recommendation of the superintendent of schools, the Board of Education hereby appoints Heather Lincoln possessing a school social worker certificate to the position of school social worker in the school social worker tenure area to a 4-year probationary term effective September 1st, 2021 through August 31st, 2025, at an annual salary of $67,376, step 7 plus master's plus specialist degree plus 60 credit hours. In order to be granted tenure, a classroom teacher must receive an overall annual professional performance review rating pursuant to Education Law 3012-D of either effective or highly effective in at least 3 years of the 4 preceding years. Further, if the classroom teacher receives an ineffective overall APPR rating in the final year of the probationary period, she shall not be eligible for tenure at this time, in which case the Board of Education, in its discretion, may extend the classroom teacher's probationary term for an additional year. I need a motion. That's what I need. Annie? Any second? Les second? Any discussion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Abstained? So carried. Congratulations, Heather. All right. Adopt the following resolution. Be it resolved that upon the recommendation of the superintendent of schools, the Board of Education hereby confers tenure upon James Dodonna in the secondary principal 7 through 12 tenure area effective June 9th, 2021. Need a motion? A second? Annie, then Les? Any discussion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed?
Aye.
Abstain? Motion carries. All right. Congratulations, Jamie. Thank you. Okay, adopt the following resolution. Be it resolved that upon the recommendation, be it resolved upon the recommendation of the superintendent of schools, the Board of Education hereby confirms tenure upon Lindsay Fink in the remedial reading teacher area effective June 9th, 2021. Need a motion? All right, Annie? Les? All right, any discussion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Abstained? So carried. Congratulations, Lindsay. Thank you. And adopt the following resolution. Be it resolved that upon the recommendation of the superintendent of schools, the Board of Education hereby confers tenure upon Joshua Fitzgibbons in the 7 through 12 social studies tenure area effective June 9th, 2021. Need a motion? Annie, then Les. Sounds like a broken record. All right, any discussion? Andrew said that this was okay to do as well. Okay. All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Abstained? So carried. Thank you, Josh. I never was. I'm trying to figure out how to say your name. Adopt the following resolution. Be it resolved that upon the recommendation of the superintendent of schools, the Board of Education hereby confers tenure upon Ashley Marjalewski. Close? Yeah, I was close. In the elementary special education worker tenure area effective June 9th, 2021. Need a motion?
I'll make it.
All right, Les, then. Okay, Ralph. Any discussion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Abstained? So carried. Congratulations, Ashley. All right, adopt the following resolution. Be it resolved that upon the recommendation of the superintendent of schools, the Board of Education hereby confers tenure upon Catherine Rafferty in the music tenure area effective April 28th, 2021. I need a motion.
I'll make it.
Les, then. Annie? All right, any discussion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Abstained? So carried. Congratulations, Catherine. Okay. Adopt the following resolution. Be it resolved that upon the recommendation of the superintendent of schools, the Board of Education hereby confers tenure upon Amy Sellers Breck Correct. In English, in the English of speakers of other languages, ESOL tenure area effective June 9th to 2021. Any motion?
I'll make it.
Les is making it. Second? Then Ralph. All right. Any discussion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Abstained? So carried. Congratulations, Amy. All right, need a motion to amend the contract length for Holly Sanford, Business Administrator, to include July 1st, 2021 through June 30th, 2022.
I'll make the motion.
Donald, then Annie. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Abstained? So carried. Right. Accept the letter of resignation from Jennifer Rockefeller, Provisional Keyboard Specialist, effective June 4th, 2021. Need a motion?
I'll make it a motion.
All right, Donald,
Second.
then Les. Any discussion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Abstained? So carried. And accept a letter of resignation from Stacy Hilton, Secondary English Teacher, effective July 7th, 2021. Need a motion?
Make it a motion. Second.
All right, Donald, then Les. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Abstained? So carried. And adopt the following resolution. Be it resolved that the Board of Education is hereby authorized, the President of the Board of Education is hereby authorized to execute a terms and condition agreement dated June 9th, 2021 for the treasurer. A copy of said terms and agreement are presented to the board at this meeting shall incorporated by reference within this meeting. Need a motion?
I'll make it.
All right, Les.
I'll second.
Donald, second. Any discussion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Abstained? So carried. Superintendent. Nope. Yeah, that'd be easier. Yep. you can keep it first. Don't want it.
All right. Action item. Approve the recommendation to reinstate Ryan Brost to his original contracted position of 1.0 FTE in physical education.
Any motion?
I'll make it.
Motion by Les, second by
Any
Annie.
discussion? I, for one, am very, very happy to have this happen. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstained? So carried.
All right, so carried. Action item. Approve the recommendation to reinstate Kevin Flanagan to his original contracted position of 1.0 FTE speech.
Need a motion?
Make it.
Les?
Les.
And Annie? Any discussion? Again, very happy to see this happening. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstained? So carried.
Action item. Approve the recommendation to reinstate Christine Levy to original contracted position of 1.0 FTER.
Need a motion?
I'll make it a motion.
Donald? Second? Annie? Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstained? So carried.
Action item. Approve the recommendation to reinstate Catherine Rafferty to original contracted position of 1.0 FTE for music.
Need a motion?
I'll make that a motion.
All right, Annie, then Donald? Any discussion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Abstained? So carried. Congratulations, Kathy.
Action item. Recommend change in the organizational and regular Board of Education meeting from Wednesday, July 14, 2021 to Wednesday, July 7, 2021.
Need a
I
motion?
won't be here. I'll be on vacation.
Annie, second? Les? Any discussion?
I won't be here. I'll be away on vacation.
All right, Donald will not be here, he'll be away on vacation, so you'll just have to see.
We'll zoom you in.
I don't really care. All in
They
favor?
don't have none of this stuff out on the lake.
Yeah, drop it in.
They got a lot of fishing poles.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, abstained, so carried. Don't put that. Non-action discussion item.
All right, I have a non-action item. This is to finalize. We have some updates I want to give the board. I'd like to do this every month. First, Friday evening at 4 p.m., we received a message from the governor's office stating that the mask mandate was going to change in schools, where it would be almost more optional vaccinated people. So we were planning all weekend for this change. Monday afternoon or Sunday afternoon, we decided to, because of the heat, put it as a heat mandate. The outside students and staff were allowed to be without a mask to prevent any heat exhaustion. For Monday afternoon, the governor decided to change, and it went into all students within the school and staff will remain with masks until further notice, but outdoors, they can be without masks. So this is affecting athletics, physical education, and recess time, that our students are now able to go outside without masks based on the new regulation, and the district has adopted that. So I want to make sure that the board is fully aware. Second item I want to talk about, the baseball team is in the semifinals for the sectionals. Saturday, they play at Bard College, and we're looking forward to a win there. And if they win that, they play Tuesday for the final. So we're very excited about that. And it might be one of those things that our seniors can actually say, wow, we finally got a chance to do something normal. So we're very excited for these boys, and we're going to make sure that we're at the games, cheering them on, and more information to become forth with if they win on Tuesday. Capital project and status with the pit. We had a company with sealant to come in and look at waterproofing. We also had a new geotech engineer and architect come in that's not affiliated with the current architects to look at some opportunities and why we're getting water into the pit. We need to finalize this stuff so we can state aid for our finances. So we're moving very aggressively and looking at outside resources to get this finalized. Sports banquet is scheduled for 6:30 Tuesday, June 15th, and it'll be held outdoors outside the gymnasium here. And that is tentative for Tuesday. If the boys do win on Saturday, we're going to change that date to next Friday. Sixth grade moving up ceremony is June 22nd at 10 o'clock at Palatine Park, and it'll be held outside. That way we can follow all the maskless updates and guidelines. So we're looking forward to our sixth graders moving up to the senior high school area. Kindergarten celebration will be held June 23rd at 9:30 on campus outside. Again, we're outside the gym area here. Again, using the outside guidance as a background. The graduation will be held at Palatine Park, June 26th. It's a Saturday, 9:30 a.m., again, outdoors. And we're looking for a good turnout with that. APPR is being waived by the governor's office and Senate and Assembly. So staff, teachers and administrators will not be held accountable APPR, and our funding will not be withheld for APPR reasoning. And we recently had a bond that we discussed, and I put in your paperwork. It's sold today for 0.265%. That's all I have.
Right. as much as I hate to say this, I need a motion to adjourn. Les makes it. Who wants to second? Ralph wants to second. All right, any discussion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Abstained? So carried. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. There are refreshments outside the door. Please enjoy.